Are the Packers rebuilding, or are they just retooling in a few different positions? We're going to break all that down for you today. So, the way I see it is a lot of people, a lot of different analysts are saying that the Packers are in rebuild mode. David Bakhtiari said the Packers are in rebuild mode.
The Packers are rebuilding, whether you think so or not. They don't could they be good? I don't know. Could they be bad? Probably if you're betting, more people are going to think they're going to be bad than good.
But Rosal Douglas in the Packers organization tends to say they're not. They are not rebuilding. They are not tearing it down. So let's check out this analogy, okay? If you buy a house and you tear it down, you have to rebuild it, correct? Did the Green Bay Packers tear down the roster and start rebuilding it? No. They already have secure talent all over the field. All over the field. I mean, when you look on the defensive side of the ball, look how many first-round draft picks are actually on the field for us. In fact, Brian Gutekunst is doing a bang-up job getting all this done, retooling. He built the defense up. Now he's working on the offense. We got Romeo Doubs, Christian Watson last year. That covers the receiver position. Now we got our two tight ends in Kraft and Musgrave. And then he grabbed Reed, who's going to be a day one starter. He's going to be number 3. He's going to be wide receiver number 3. So expect to see that man get a lot of snaps. So when you look at all the players that have left this year besides Aaron Rodgers, well, I mean, he was a dinosaur as well. Most of the players were dinosaurs. They were all Aaron Rodgers buddies. People Aaron Rodgers forced us to keep bringing back, like Mercedes Lewis. Now, see, Mercedes Lewis, I mean, yeah, he helps, but he's taking away, snaps from a young player who's going to take over and be that, tight end for that spot. That was the whole purpose of not bringing Mercedes Lewis back this year. He's just going to take snaps away from Kraft and Musgrave and, DeGuara, and we don't want that. We don't even know what DeGuara's got because we had Tanyan for so long. We had Mercedes Lewis so long. He never got to see the field. Now people like DeGuara, Kraft, and Musgrave will get a shot. They'll get their snaps. They will get their shot in the NFL. And I love the fact that Brian Gutekunst has gotten everybody, Jordan Love, all fresh new help. Nobody is from the previous regime. And I love that. Because when you look at Aaron Rodgers, when he took over, he had a lot of Brett Favre's team already established and put together. Whereas as far as Jordan Love, he's going to be establishing this and growing with the team. It's a very, very young team. So pretty much what Brian Gutekunst is doing is he's not bringing back anybody from the old regime. He wants to start out fresh with Jordan Love as the starter and push on from here, which we have a very bright future. We have a very, very bright future. When you look at our cap space for next year, we're going to have $54 million. We're at like $57 million in dead cap just this year alone because we're paying out the rest of those contracts that we've been kicking the can down the road for year after year after year, which still isn't bad because $40 million is going to Rodgers. So really, after cleaning up all them contracts and doing what you had to do, we're only $57 million in the hole. That's not too bad. So I think Brian Gutekunst is definitely setting us up for success. I could definitely see it. This year is going to be playing with house money, and we're going to be a competitive team, and we're going to go from there. This is going to be a development year. You never know where the year is going to take us. I mean, we could win a division. We could sweep the North. It all depends on Jordan Love because the team's established. Our defense is all intact. Our O-line is looking spot on. We were ranked number 3 at the end of the season last year in O-line, and that was with Bakhtiari missing, 60-70% of the season. So we got a very bright future in Green Bay, fellas. So put your seatbelt on because we're going to take a nice long ride. And there's going to be a storm of brewing in Green Bay, and a lot of these other fan bases are not going to like it. Go Pack, go.